As the 70s roll in, stability around the world has never been as shaky. Interplanetary alliances join together to seek ideological supremacy across both planets. Cultural shifts are uprooting norms that have been in place for centuries. Technological shifts have been changing how the world itself functions. As these shifts occur, life continues in the Seedbearer region, where a seemingly random group of people have come together to try and make sense of the nonsensical. This is Hazeltown Story. Hello, Lolo here. If you are listening or hearing this particular warning, unfortunately, Discord was having issues while we were recording this session, which unfortunately meant that Deathmaster 780's audio came out incredibly garbled. Unfortunately, there really isn't any way I can repair that, so I got to work with what I got. So, unfortunately, DM's audio is going to be kind of garbled. So, just giving you a warning. I'm aware. Hopefully Discord doesn't break in the future, but it's probably going to. Whatever. Enjoy the episode.
Hello, I'm Bobinator. I am playing Ferris Diatero. He is a TV host by trade of popular nature show, Whole Wild World, and he would be a he/him. I'm done.
Hi, I'm Carnival. I'll be playing Virtue's Eternal Reward, she/her, an ancient sword who, now freely unemployed, is here to have fun.
I am, of course, Deathmaster 780. I will be playing Bobby, a businessman who definitely doesn't do shitty things. And Nellis Masters, a college student with an obsession with death.
And I'm TorpidTypist, and I'll be playing Aravia, who is she/her, and she's a cow what hit thing.
Right now, your current, so you know where, obviously, the total thing was to figure out the point of 4 relics. You know where 3 of them are. So you just got to find that last one. The thing is what you know is that your likely location for this rock is in, whether or not it's in the hands of a wrestler that uses it as their gimmick, whether or not they actually have it, it is somewhere like in association with their presence. Now, normally the actual events are taking place at night, so there's not a whole lot you can do specifically if you want to go that route. However, there are other things you can do regarding that.
Yes, like right now.
Yeah.
So, I assume Aravia and Virtue are at the office.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right. Bobby's gonna come kicking down the door. Hello, friends. How are we this morning?
Hello, who are you?
I'm Bobby.
You're
and who
fucking
is-
sleaze. This is Virtue's Eternal Reward. You want to introduce yourself, Virtue?
Yeah, I'm one of the relics you're supposed to find.
Oh my. Well, aren't you a sight?
Thank you.
Is Virtue in corporeal form or sword form?
She's in corporeal form, probably like sitting on a countertop.
So are you the soul
sitting on the desk?
stone?
What'd you say, DM?
Are you the soul of the stone?
Sword.
Hmm.
She blinks out the blade and kind of waves it around.
Oh, isn't that a beaut?
Yeah, sealed by a talisman. It sucked real bad.
Oh, where did you find her?
In a Chinese restaurant called The Court God.
Ah, that's lame.
Yeah, The Court God is a really lame name.
It's gonna have a respectable name like Bobby's.
No.
Yeah. And Bobby extends his hand to shake Virtue's hand.
Virtue takes it gladly and gives it a shake.
Excellent. Bobby will slap a business card in her hand.
Okay, sure. So you said you have the. Where's the other person we gotta go find?
Oh, yes, there's a stone of sorts, apparently. It's in the hands of a pro wrestler. Or
What's
so we've
that?
told. I suppose that's a good
Like,
question.
I know what wrestling is, but what's professional wrestling versus wrestling in general?
Yeah, I'm not sure either, honestly.
One's fake. The other's real.
Okay. Is it one of these things we gotta kind of see to kind of get.
Yeah, how does it compare to like I don't know, like Greco-Roman wrestling?
One's fake and one's real, my friend. Robbie turns to
Talking
Robbie
about
and
like
says,
physically,
well,
but
people don't know what wrestling is. Seems the kind of thing to be right up your alley.
oh,
Oh, yes. Loud, angry people screaming at each other and beating each other up.
yeah, but that's what fucking underground fighting is for. I don't get the difference between professional.
One's flashier.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
So what? We gotta go bust into there and go steal the rock, like you guys, like we did with me, or we gotta do something a bit cleaner.
We? Are you
I
sticking
don't
around,
know
friend?
how to be clean.
Oh yeah, I'm sticking around. You guys seem like fun.
Hmm, fascinating. But no, we ain't breaking in there. Bobby has an aim. As you, of course, know, he says to, I guess, Arabia. Bobby is a man of town. He has sponsored many events, including the local wrestling federation.
Oh,
No need to break in when he can just get us backstage during the next show.
oh, any strings attached?
Of course not. Not for you.
Okay, I was wondering if there's anything we need to do or whatever, but okay, that's good by me.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Get to see something new. Second day, fresher, new job, new activities. This is great.
Also, Lola, how
Excellent.
fucking
Glad
dare
to
you
hear
like
it.
that?
I don't know
Now
what you're
where,
talking about.
Go on.
where are Ferris and Claudia?
Uh, Claudia said something about emergency work thing came up, so she won't be able to join us. And Ferris, I
Yeah,
think Ferris should be there, but we might end up having to meet him, I guess.
look, Ferris actually has a job,
So does Bob
so.
B. I have many
No, I
jobs.
know Bob B does, but I mean compared to everyone else. And look, it's fine. I'm sure Claudia's off stealing some sort of dumb knickknack somewhere else. Probably from the British Museum. I don't know.
Well, fine. Call Ferris and I guess whoever else you want to bring with us to the show tonight. Bobby's got some preparations to make. Oh, and I assume since you got the sword, does Lynn know that we have her?
Yeah, Lynn already met her.
Hmm. How'd that go?
It went fine. Was a little bit awkward, but it happens.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Now
Yeah,
does
it was
but does
really
Ferris
great when our buddy Nellos just decided to fucking tell her to shut up and left.
Bobby Cox and I says, oh, that one again. One
Yeah,
day I'm gonna have
she's
to
a
fellows.
bit of a problem child.
Bobby wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, we figure you're a busy person, so we didn't need to call you up for every little thing.
Uh, Bobby, well, that's mighty kind of you, but perhaps in the future, don't make such assumptions.
Okay. I still got other shit to do anyway.
Yes, indeed. I'll be off. He pats Ash's head, Ash on the head as he walks out.
Man, you guys really do just end up meeting some of the most interesting people.
I mean, it's always been like that for me. This is nothing new. Just Aravia shrugs and then just leans back in her chair. Kicks her feet up on the desk again.
All right. Okay. Well, with that, so you have the morning out for you to do something. Is there any particular thing that any of you would want to do or spend your morning period on?
Not really sure, because seems like this is one we can kind of just cut to the the wrestling thing.
Is there
Sure.
any thing you want to Yeah, because it's like, is there anything you want to research by chance, or is it just?
Not that I can think
Let's
of.
see if I can
Not that I can
find
think
any
of.
videos on pro wrestling to at least learn a little bit about it. But other than that, yeah,
And like, Bob, are you back?
Bob is dead.
I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I guess if you want to research something, like research the local wrestling federation.
I was just gonna see if there's anything I could possibly watch.
Um.
But that doesn't seem like a full section.
No,
thing.
exactly. No, that's not full section. I'm just saying that's what she'd be doing.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'll say like as you kind of spend your morning, probably looking into that. Let's see. Did we do this? Did we come up with a name for the federation? I don't think we did.
Town Pro Wrestling.
What was that?
Hazel Town Pro Wrestling.
Well, it'd be the city, so it'd be Steinwald something. But I don't. Let's see. Okay, let us see, my friend. Please do not Stuart
No,
Griffin
please.
me.
Just call it the Steinwald Wrestling Federation, the SWWF.
Yeah.
No, because that will get you in trouble at the Steinwald Wildlife.
No. See, that happens later. That happens later.
Okay. I'm at least okay.
Great Lakes
Okay.
Pro.
Okay, wrestling. Okay, so I only get wrestler names or wrestling move names.
Telling you, the SWWF is perfect.
I think that's probably what we should do. But
The lawsuit comes later.
yeah. Computer virus names. Okay. Sidetrack. I need to see what some of these computer virus names are.
Oh my fucking lord.
Begin. Shock awe. Double trouble. Clickbait. Mortgage.
That's good.
Forgive me. Excuses. Cookie cutter. Feedback. Inside out. Thank you, fantasynamegenerators.com.
Amazing.
Oh wow, this site's like really up with the pop culture thing because I could generate names in the universe of WildStar.
Oh.
It's still up.
No,
I
that
think it's
died.
dead, yeah.
That died like 5 years ago. Creepy pasta names.
I mean, there's some real bad names out there, like the back rooms.
Hey, read the Hoarder.
While you figure that out, I'll be right back.
Yeah. God. I guess while Ruby names.
I do have
Paolo.
one we could do in the meantime.
Oh, good.
So, Bobby is going to call Lind.
Okay. Okay, so you're just calling Lind.
Yep. Ring, 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 ring.
Okay. Yes, this is Lind Wade. Can I help you?
Howdy, ma'am. This is Bobby again.
Ah, yes. Hello, Bobby.
I'm calling to give you an update on our progress.
Oh?
Yes, I'm sure, as I heard last night, my associates found and introduced you to one of the relics.
Ah, yes, that is true.
Yes, and I'm calling to, as it happens, as of this morning, I have information and whereabouts on another one.
Oh?
Yes. Seems that one of the ones in the Steinwald. Turns out.
Yes.
Go on, ma'am.
Oh, nothing. I was just, is this the one that was moving around? Or is this the one that was stationary?
Well, this is the one that was stationary. The one that kept flickering
Okay.
in out of existence.
Yes?
As it turns out, that seems that one is located in a government building because it happens to be working for the people in that government building.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid, unfortunately, you won't be getting a chance to interview it as the nature of this whole thing is classified. I had to fight tooth and nail to learn that bit. But I was assured that it is in good hands and is being well looked after.
Do you know who is holding it?
Classified, I'm afraid.
She would hate to learn.
Okay.
I do wish I could more, but I'm afraid all I have for you is this. And as I'm sure you know, the government is a terrible thing to fight.
Yes. You can tell like a look or like if it was like okay kind of tone from her voice.
But yes. Well, I'm sure that's a disappointment. I'm sure, as my associates told you, we're out on the trail of another one. The other one in the Steinwald.
Oh, yes. Do you know where that's roughly being held?
Let's just say it. Apparently, it's a big fan of wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. But I hope to know by the end of the night.
All right. Well, hopefully you can find them.
Yes, indeed. Once that's done, we'll see about the last one up in Hazeltown. We're hot
All
off the
right.
trail that. Well, thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. You have a good day.
Yes, you too.
Oh, so we're a government joint.
Hello, I'm back. I'm very sorry about that.
Welcome back. Good
Perfect.
timing.
Yeah.
What did I miss, by the way?
So basically, it is a new day, or basically, Bobby came in, talked to Virtue
Bobby-
and Aravia, and just got off the phone with Lind.
Yes, Bobby just threw Lind off the trail of ash. So,
Oh, so this is
That's
a government joint.
I mean, Bobby was
I
not
figured
making
this was.
all in Virtue's presence.
Ah, okay. I didn't realize that.
This was after he left.
Yeah, last thing that lady needs to know is that fucking the one of the relics she's looking for was in Aravia's hands this entire time.
Which I hate the fact that when you put that in there, or when you mention that, the only thing think of is that scene from Spaceballs with Dark Helmet playing the action figures.
It's a good scene.
It's good when you let Rick Moranis ad-lib, but regardless. So yeah, you were doing so. Ferris, is there anything? Because Bobby has an in with the wrestling thing that would happen at night. Is there anything in the morning that you'd want to do to like research what you're like the wrestling thing that you're trying to go into, or do you just kind of want to go into with the rest of the group?
Actually, it might get good if I could like study the layout of the building. Maybe, maybe find like where like the dressing room and such are. Get a chance to try to talk with them before the match starts and all that. Can I do that?
You could probably get a view of the arena that it's in. I don't have anything like a description of what it looks like other than it is a kind of a large
I mean, they gotta have like a locker room or something, right?
yeah, so there's like good.
The fact how cheap they are, like, could just very well be wrestling in a mini mall, like the one wrestling federation near me.
So I would say so the one that you're gonna go to is in like it's in an amphitheater. So it's like if you've ever been, it's like I'd imagine most civic centers. It's a large, just like there's a whole lot of different like large spaces where you could like put on shows like that, like large. Normally they'd be done for like probably like plays and all that. But this one is, they have started to use this one or they're using this particular one for, wrestling and all that.
My point is, I just want to know where we can meet up before the match starts. Like, get a hold of them before then. It's like be our best chance to talk to them.
So I would say you would not know exactly where you would be beforehand without doing some. You would probably have to know someone in like this. His location, like where he is, it would not be public knowledge.
Let me think here then. What skills could I use? I don't have investigate. I do have research. Like, would that be possible? Like, trying to look up this person, their like non-wrestler life, and try to get an idea of where they might be?
I would say you can try if you want to research it. I will tell you that it would be an extremely limited, like if you did research without any like inner knowledge of like it would be, even if you researched, it would be a limited like outcome.
Honestly, in that case, maybe I won't. I'm just trying to think what else to do. I don't know if any other ideas other than like just going right to the place before the match and asking around. I don't know if that's an option.
I'm gonna save you the trouble on that, Bob. Say that's technically what Bobby's in is, that we're just going to get backstage passes anyway, so it's not gonna matter that much.
You know what? Let me just go with Bobby then.
All right,
If that's okay.
I mean that's That is definitely an option.
Yep.
I was trying. Did anyone? So, well, here's the fun thing: is that if that's the case, then no one is going to do anything in the morning slot.
Well, the afternoon slot too. depending on
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
is.
I'm perfectly fine. Let's just jump straight to the thing. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I've posted the videos I need to post. I'm good.
Okay. Well, so here's here's what I'm gonna do. So I'll just say you just kind of really didn't do much in the morning. So we're gonna go in the afternoon because technically, as days go, you get your downtime periods. So you get your afternoon downtime period. Each of you get 2 moves. So Ferris, what is your downtime actions?
Man, I
Let
feel
me
like
think.
immediately having more downtime actions is excessive.
I might
Well-
just train again because I don't have any project or anything else to do. To be honest.
Well, the problem is that the way that we're doing by days, then I don't want to say you just don't get your downtime actions.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It just, yeah.
So then
So what
again, I wonder if since technically you're not doing anything.
I figure let's go to the investigation, and then we can just roll in the extra downtime until after that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that sounds good.
yeah, that's probably a better way of doing this. I will factor it in at some other point. Okay. So you all get to so it becomes time. It is, let's just say this happens at this is a 4-hour thing, and it starts at maybe 4-ish or 4-ish. If you get backstage passes. You are there. So Bobby, how are you expecting? So you basically just have a no for backstage passes.
Using LinkedIn under the face.
Okay. How so are you are your backstage passes that your fans? Are you press? Are you
I could probably fake my way into being press, maybe, since no one really knows who I am.
I mean, considering Bobby's the one with the connections, how did Bobby get us in?
yeah. Did you
Bobby knows whoever's in charge of advertising, putting the ads on banisters and whatnot.
Okay, so you're just getting in for okay, so you're basically just in as basically you're there to help out with something. Or you're not even helping out, you're there as a favor.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
box seats
Yeah.
because you're a sponsor.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, Bobby will meet everyone in the parking lot beforehand.
Tragic. Yeah, I was gonna say tragically, we won't be able to see people expressing their bad opinions on signs.
All right. So yeah, you're all in I guess the opening or the start area, or the front area of this complex. So yeah, you can see there are things are getting prepped. You see trailers in certain places. You see trucks that are moving stuff in, and you're just kind of there.
Bobby will wave over the group.
Man, things have gotten so much nicer since I've last been out.
Oh yes, going to be down with the best of the city tonight.
So what is this, like a kind of Coliseum deal? Is that what we're dealing with this giant building?
Oh yes, they usually play the football games out of here, but tonight it's wrestling. Ferris, my friend, have you ever been to one of these events?
He's gonna say no. He doesn't really enjoy this stuff. He thinks it's kind of not very intellectual like he prefers.
Bobby.
Oh, that's just
Also,
asking
it
for
cuts-
a beatdown.
Also, it cuts real
Bobby-
bad to his ratings.
Oh, Bobby places his hand on his chest and shakes his head in dismay and says, "Oh, my friend, don't think like that. It's that awful thinking that's going to lose you viewers, not gain them."
Kind of just shrugs and just says that it's just kind of his competition more or less as of late, so he's kind of got a bias going on.
Bobby just
So,
shakes
how much
his head
of a
and looks at
Hmm?
Arabia and Eternal and just says, "Some people can't be helped."
So, I did a little looking in, not a whole lot, but like, what level of blood sport would you say this is? I know you said it's fake, but like, is it like Greco-Roman wrestling, which is like really tame, or is it like full-on gladiatorial blood sport? Like, what are we talking here?
Oh, well, time to define just time to get really detailed on this wrestling federation. Do they have hardcore wrestling?
Oh, are you asking me?
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean,
I-
this is a world where like healing magic exists, right? Go a lot further than you could in real life, I'm sure.
So I would say it exists, although I would say it is not something that would be particularly sanctioned because I don't feel like it is the kind of entertainment that would be sanctioned as like they would probably frown on that kind of thing in terms of a legal standpoint. But whether or not it actually happens, I would say it probably does. Like there would absolutely be some underground fighting rings in this area.
Oh, yeah, that's inevitable.
So I would say as like a sanctioned thing, no. As does it happen? Yes.
That wasn't exactly what I was asking.
Oh, what were you asking?
I meant, do they have bans on blood or what and whatnot?
Oh,
Yeah, what are your
on this.
feelings on razor blades?
So
Yes.
I would say let's just say it has not gone to the blood point. Like, no, it is not quite. No, you don't have hidden razor blades. Or how early did that stuff come in? Was that
Well, that's always been around people bleeding.
I'm gonna say here no. This is pure clean.
Cowards.
All right. Having this then.
No, so I would say you know, I just go, yeah, let's just say yes, there is.
Oh, in that case, Bobby will say to Robbie, "Oh yes, you will probably get to see some hardcore wrestling.
Ooh. Well, it better not.
It won't.
Sure, I'm
Anyway.
game. This seems fun.
Anyway, come with me. Gotta go meet up with someone."
All right. So as you go in, or as you start to go in, you I take it you meet your contact and you get the passes.
Sort of. Bobby
Or
wants to talk to that guy.
okay. All right. So you go to the person with the passes. Okay. So go ahead.
Do you want me to come up with a name for this guy or?
And you don't need one.
All right.
That guy's like, oh, hey Bob, I got your passes.
Thank you. Mighty appreciated.
Hands on passes.
Listen, I had another favor to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
My friend's here. He points at Aravia. She's a big fan of the Talon. I was hoping to get to meet him tonight. You think that could be possible?
I'm pretty sure that he's pretty friendly actually, so I'm pretty sure that should be able to be done. And once he gets into characters, when it's going to be a different thing. But it takes him a while to get into. He's not going to be in it for a while, so that should be easy.
Oh, I imagine she would be quite disappointed if he wasn't in character.
Well,
You gotta make my life harder.
well, we'll see. I'm sure that if you meet him, that well, he's an interesting character. Go ahead and kind of gotta see what kind of mood he's in.
That's just fine with me.
All right. Well, have fun.
Well, thank you. And Bobby heads off.
Oh no, is Aravia gonna have to violence a man?
You'll see. Okay. So what exactly are you going to do? Now they have your backstage passes.
I mean, I figured
Well.
we just head to his like locker.
We
Or
beat the Talon.
Yeah, I was like, wait for this guy to say you can go meet Talon. So
Oh,
That sounds like my plan.
okay. So the guy basically you're talking to is like, yeah, if you're really looking to meet him, just go back into the locker room. The signs will kind of take you or point out where, the rehearsal rooms and all that are. I take it they're all going to be back there anyway. So just be courteous. Don't mess anything up. They are professionals trying to do a job, so be respectful. But I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Don't worry about it, friend. You know me. I've been here before. Nothing but respect.
All right. Well, it's back there. Just follow the signs.
All right, you'll head off.
Yep, head over there. Let's see.
Okay. So as you go back to the areas that as you walk around, so you go back there, you see a bunch of wrestlers that are in 70s era wrestling outfits. So they're not super
Some knee pads and that's it.
pretty much. You kind of take a look, and then I take it you're just walking around as you normally do.
Yes.
Is Virtue with you?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you in corporeal form? I take it.
Yeah.
So as you're going around, I will say this about your corporeal form: if you just see it out of the corner of your eye, nothing would really make a difference. But if you also kind of looked at it, you would have to really notice the translucence kind of thing. Other than that, you just might see it just looks kind of weird, but not you would, if you really look at it, you'd see it. But
So we're definitely directly talking to Talon right now.
so as you kind of go in, you kind of see someone who you would imagine would be described Talon. He's kind of just sitting there. He's talking with another wrestler. They're going over something. You can tell that he's in kind of a jovial mood. He is a very tall cougar man. He is 6'8".
Damn, he's taller than Aravia by half a foot.
He is very muscular, but in kind of a I'm trying to think if there's a wrestler that I can think of. He's kind of got that muscle fat thing going on, the muscle gut.
He got the muscle gut because, he isn't dehydrated. Yeah,
Boy, belly.
Yeah. He has...
Wrestlers.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, oh, right, that describes a lot of them.
Yeah, because actually, when you have a lot of muscle, unless you're dehydrated, you don't get the fucking six-pack ab thing.
Yeah. And he, has... you can tell that he, Talon himself is actually very, fair looking. He is, has very nice styled hair. That's probably, shoulder length. Kind of done. It does not, expect, the look of, what you would imagine, from what you saw in, posters and all that. As you walked by, you saw, posters of, the Talon. He is dressed up like Death. Let's just say Death Adder from friggin' Golden Axe, that kind of Well, let me see if I can just.
Well, you grab that.
Yeah.
She's gonna turn over to Aravia. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna just turn to sword form and then turn back to corporeal form, explaining that, hey, you got a magic rock. Can we talk? Go and look at it. Might need you to grab the sword so it doesn't hit the floor. That cool with you, Aravia?
We could have just talked to him about the rock.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I mean, that would cut through just explaining things. Yeah, no, I'm magic, so therefore we might think your other rock is magic.
We're gonna keep the relic thing in our back pocket as a last resort.
Okay, sure.
Also, real quick, the way you were describing him, all I was imagining was just a large cougar man with fucking Ric Flair hair.
Oh, actually, the
Actually,
way he's I was thinking of.
What is he? I'm back, by the way.
Actually, I think I might have a picture of him.
That's God, that fucking Kim. The second half, what the shit?
Okay, for those who are playing the home game, I don't know what wrestler it is, but I take that looks like
Rude. It's Rick Rude.
Rick Rude. It is him in like a coat that is getting. It is someone's helping him take it off. The camera cuts to a woman who is incredibly thirsty. Like you see,
licking her lips slowly.
It is really good.
That is such a good gift, though. I hate it.
Also,
Instead.
yeah, that works too, DM. Honestly, that hair also.
Hold on. Where is? I have a thing that might actually help. Where are you? I might have been toying around with something. Nope. Okay. Let me
Once
get
again.
you this.
Refer back to the absolutely no words video.
Yes. He looks like this. Oop. Because from what I have to work with, he looks roughly like this.
Mm.
There.
Oh no, his hair is too nice and styled. This feels wrong for the 70s.
I have a question
Yeah.
for you, Lolo, but I'm gonna wait till after the game.
Okay.
Mm,
Let's
image.
I know.
Yep. Regardless. Yeah, so he's just sitting there just kind of he's sitting there or like chatting with another wrestler. Do you want to know where I got that base from?
Where did you get it?
I mean, I got it from look. When you're dealing with making a thing to when you're dealing with animal characters,
Lolo, I
Yes?
understand entirely. I only run games with animal characters.
How
I have to
funny
be
is this to you,
very
man?
careful.
there's a lot of things that I need to like that I can play with that I'm not going to.
I
Like
get
his
it,
foot
Lolo.
long
I'm just teasing you. I've been
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Unfortunately, I have only what I could work with.
dick.
Anyway, so yeah, there is so he's just in there chatting with another wrestler. So I take it you all just walk up to him.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. the Talon.
He just is like, oh, and he's like, oh, hello. What exactly are you? Or like, he goes, hello. What are you? He kind of takes a look at all of you, and then he kind of looks at Virtue for a moment, and his eyes kind of looks. He's like, wait, what am I seeing?
You're seeing a lady.
Well, he's
Yeah.
not saying that, but he's like,
Oh.
he's looking at, he's like, and then he just kind of shakes his head for a moment, and then he looks at you and Bobby, and he looks like he's thinking about something, and he's like, hey, what brings you here? Because he's also kind of confused on what exactly you're all doing back here.
My friend, I'm Bobby. Perhaps you've heard of me. I sponsor these shows sometimes.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
And my friend here, he claps Aravi on the shoulders. She's a big fan of yours. She was hoping to meet you before tonight's match.
Oh, really?
Just really quick, out of character. I deeply appreciate that the one Bobby chose as the fan wasn't the fucking goober dressed like a fucking anime. No, it's the fucking giant muscled cow woman covered in scars.
I mean, I get it.
Do you?
And I guess I should introduce myself. Should I say I'm from the channel that my show's on? That work?
I mean, you can say
Bobby
that.
introduced himself with his whole resume, so.
And I guess I'll say I'm a correspondent from channel. I don't know what channel I'm on. Probably just a number. I just don't know which one. Somebody pick.
Like you have like 4 to pick from.
You know what? I know how to think. This doesn't matter a whole lot, but Channel 2. I'm the correspondent for Channel 2.
All right. He goes, oh, okay, that's a interesting group.
I don't actually have a job.
Uh,
Just figured I should mention that.
so what brings you here?
So I was a real big fan of your gimmick character. I don't know what you want to call it. Either way, that whole talking to rocks thing seems kind of cool, and I was wondering if you could actually just show off the rock to me.
He just kind of looks at you, and then he's like, he just kind of looks and he's like, you see that he gets a little bit more of a serious look in his eyes, and you can tell he kind of goes over to the he goes to your talks to the other wrestler, and he's like, hey, because like, hey, I'll talk to you later. One sec, I need to ask these guys, or let me work with these guys real quick. And the other wrestler leaves. Talon kind of waits for him to get out of earshot, and he goes, so you're here for the rock?
No. We're here for a rock.
Here for
And
you, but the rock is most curious.
Yeah, you worship it or something. I was wondering if I could see it firsthand. Also, thank you, Carnival, for understanding the joke.
He goes and he just looks, and he just kind of looks. He's like, so you're not talking about the gimmick rock, are you?
You supposedly worship a rock, and I was hoping to see the rock. It sounds kind of neat.
He just kind of looks at you, and he just kind of he goes over. There's like a side desk, and there's a pen and paper on it, and he goes and writes something down, and he brings it back to you, and he goes and looks, and he hands you the piece of paper, and on the piece of paper is an address and a room number, and he goes, I know what you're looking for. I don't have it here with me. I have it back in my room. Here's the address. Meet me tomorrow morning, and we will go ahead and I will show you the rock.
Okay, good. And just remember, if you think of doing anything untoward, I will commit a violence.
Yeah, Bobby, while all this happened, was just waggling his eye, suggested he says, "Oh, want to really get to know your fan well, eh?"
No, this isn't for you, Bob.
He was talking about you.
He kind of like goes and says, look, I think I might know who you all are. You might have helped an associate of mine with a problem.
Ferris will just kind of just cross his arms, say about time somebody knows him.
Look, man, all I'm saying is these scars aren't for show.
He says, well, you might have helped my friend. Where are you? Okay, how far back do I have to scroll?
My friend Jeff.
Not Jeff. Where are you? Okay. Okay, you were. You helped my friend Ember out with a problem of some, let's say, unwanted eyes.
Who the fuck is Ember?
Was that the first one?
No, that was in character.
So, you, Ember, yeah, I don't know how exactly close you knew, or how much you got to know. Well, I don't know if I am phrasing it like he died. Ember, yeah, he is, you might have helped him out. He was the owner of the Dancing Queen.
Ah,
Which one was the Dancing Queen? There were
that-
two
Oh.
clubs.
It was the mall job. He was the He was the dude who had like weed in his basement or something.
Oh, the dude who just had some fucking weed. Okay, that's it. Okay, I
It was
mean,
like a
yeah,
very
sure.
small part of that job.
Yeah, sure. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest. He just had a bit of weed, but it's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, I appreciate the sentiment, and yeah, sure. I can see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's just I don't have I don't have it with me now, so it's not really going to pay off much if I do it here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It was just some fucking weed, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. It would do me a great service to see that rock. Ravia trying her best not to insult the rock.
All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have fun with the game or show
Yes.
or whatever.
Excellent. Good luck tonight, sir. Hope you kick Jersey Luke's ass.
Thank you for listening to Hazeltown Story. If you would like to get updates on this show and many other shows hosted by me, LoloDePuzlo, you can follow at Hazeltown Story on Twitter, and if you would like to get to know me more from a personal standpoint, you can follow my personal Twitter at LoloDePuzlo. If you would like to watch this be recorded live, you can go to twitch.tv/LoloDePuzlo and follow the channel for notifications of when this show, as well as other shows like Retro Rank Rhapsody, are being recorded. If you would like to add this podcast to your podcatcher of choice, you can search for WLDP Hazeltown Radio and find us on most major podcatching search engines. Or you can manually add rss.hazeltown.life to your podcatcher. Thank you for listening, and I hope you come around for the next episode.